some products here that some of these I ordered and some were shipped to me. And let's go and check it out. But some of these I've designed. I have two channels that I've been kind of working with here, which is the Mac and Blair family channel. And then there's also the Dr. Mac's Garden Style, which is a garden channel, YouTube channel. And on that channel, I've been doing a bit more designing because it's more floral based. And there's some products that I designed. And then I had samples shipped to me. And this is one of the samples that shipped. Oh, this looks good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty. So this is just like a little cup, but it's floral based. This is nice. This looks better than I thought it would. I knew that this type of cup would be cool. I have some that I have like this. What do you think, Blair?
It looks good.
Yeah, but no, I lined up all of these little pictures, and I like the detail. It is way more detailed than I thought it would be,
Yeah.
and it's enameled. So yeah, that's one of the things I've designed and selling it through a store on actually on both channels. But I thought it was just really cool, and this is just something to do. It's a metal cup. I like this a lot though. I like that one a lot. I'm gonna start using this one, and I love the design on it. I don't know if you can see that, but it just has those. Came from a picture of a book out of the 1800s, and these are those floral designs, and those actually like little flower people. It's really detailed, and I appreciate the fact that the detail came through. All right, now this bag, I'm not sure what's in here. Is this some more stuff? I think this is more stuff that I designed. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I see what this is. And so yeah, you design these things, and then they send you. Look at the cup.
Ooh,
Look at the cup. Hi.
pretty. There are people on it.
Yeah, they're little people. I was outside like just for a walk, and I was walking, and I've gotten it's kind of hot in here also. No, you can't open that window. Bring the fan in around here. Okay, you know where it is?
Yeah.
It's just hot. Here's a couple of things I designed. Now these are totes. When I say I design, I mean, you start with a blank canvas, and I knew it was going to be the tote shape, and then you set the patterns. And again, if the channel is a gardening channel, I like that. Okay. Okay. That's that's pretty cool. I don't look at that. So I designed this tote, and oh, I like this. I've never seen this before. It has like this little pocket on the interior. It's sturdy too, and I love the fact that it's double side, like it's two materials. Like the outside is one material, and the inside. No, it's just stitched up. Okay, but it does have this in. I don't want to. Okay, but it's nice. What do you think about that? I like that. I designed this one as well. It actually is kind of when I designed it though, I was thinking more floral, and now it's almost giving. I feel like it's giving hunter, like you're hunting, but it is flowers. And there's a floral design as well. Again, it matches up with the garden channel. You can see just it's a floral design on this side. Most of these things all these are going to be floral designs. But look at this tote here, and there's the other side. You have the vase, because this is a floral design from an art painting. Actually, it's a painting. But I like it. So there's two things I've designed. Like I designed this cup and this. And the thing I like the most about this, I actually like the craftsmanship, because that's why I had the samples sent to me to see what the craftsmanship would be like. Is it good or not? And I feel like for a tote, this is good. I mean, like this is sturdy. It's a sturdy stitch right there. The material feels heavy, right? It doesn't feel flimsy. It doesn't feel like if you put a lot of things in here. And then I think it's a good size too. And then what I really like, which I wasn't even, yes, it is. It does match that season. I didn't even know it had this little interior pouch in here, where you kind of, you know, drop your keys in there or something. But I like this one. This one's nice. This one came out really well. I'm really impressed with the design, with the quality of that. So this and this, let's move on and move that back a little bit. Let's look at the next one. Let's see if the next one came out as well. I like this one a lot, and I like these two things a lot. Let's see what the next one, how well it came out. So the thing is, I could design a lot more, but I wanted to stop. I wanted to stop designing until I could. Thanks, Deborah. I appreciate that. I'm trying. This is new for me. Like, this is not what I didn't go to design school, right? It's just something that's kind of, I'm getting into it. But I didn't want to continue to design until I could check the quality, and I wanted to make sure that everything that I was designing was going to be of quality, and material would look good, would feel good in the hand, would be sturdy, not something flimsy that you're paying a lot for. Okay, I like this one too. The shape is a little different here. I feel like the shape is a little different, and it is, yes, it is flowers, because that's the theme, right? It's going to be a lot of different. So this is actually a lot of different flowers from pictures from, I think, like the 1600s, 1700s, 1800s, and artists did these different designs, and just kind of working with those designs, and then just kind of pull it together to create something different. Again, same design, black straps. I could get white straps, but I still like I think the black straps match best. I think the white strap. Also, white straps would like your hand. If your hands are dirty and you have white straps and you're holding onto your straps, and it wouldn't happen immediately, but like over time, the white straps will start to look dingy. Way before a black strap will look dingy, a white strap will look dingy, and that wouldn't be cool. And so, same, the little pouch in here, which I really like this. This is a nice little bonus. I didn't even know that was there. But I like this design. Of the two, and I don't have to select like which one I like the most, but I do like this one. This one's cool. It's giving more, and it's not quite, well, it should be summer because these are summer flowers. But I feel a little springish, but like spring, summer. Maybe it's just summer. I like this one. Just not as detailed. Well, it is detail, right? Then that's the other things, like what is the detail of the flower? Let's look at each individual flower. How detailed is it? Does it look, the print looks good. And I wanted to see. So these are the two. So there's this one, which is, yes, it is giving autumn, very fall. And then I guess this one is giving more summer. Is not quite spring, right? These aren't spring flowers. So if it was spring, I would have to do one. I could look for spring. I could do one with like daffodils, and that would be spring. And then this one's more. But yeah, the shapes are different. I don't know why, because I feel like this, like if you look at the shape of this one, and then the shape, like the shapes are different. And I don't know why the shapes came out differently. I'm gonna have to talk to the company about why they would come out differently. Okay, that's pretty cool. It looks a lot better. Yes, I did design these. I designed, and so I worked with the company, and I did the designs, and then I sent the designs into them, and then they did it, and then I ordered mock-ups. So these are basically mock-ups of what the products would look like, because I wanted to see what the material is like. The material is nice, it's heavy, but yes, I did design. So when I say I designed, like I didn't put the pocket in there. I didn't even know they would do that. The company that designed it, they put the pocket in. But I picked this, worked with the straps, and then the entire pattern, the pattern is mine. So I designed the pattern, did that one, and then designed this pattern. But I'm still, of these, which I like these, we're going to use these. These are going to be, because I ordered them, they're mine. I don't send them back, I keep them. But I still like a little cup, which put those designs on the cup. Again, you can try to get in there, you can see the little people. You see the flowers? each one is a little flower person. And so, and then I think this may be, so those I designed, and this last thing I think maybe something that I designed or something that I ordered that I had shipped to me. We'll see. Oh, okay. Switch gears. These things I designed, these things I bought. I didn't order this though. So my daughter is an artist. My daughter's an artist, and there's a certain Japanese artist that she likes, and I ordered a shirt for myself, and then she wanted one. Okay, cool. This I think the company just gave to me for free because I ordered several things from them. But let's open up this shirt here. Still hot in here because I was walking earlier. It got pretty hot. Tokyo Canvas. And this is a company, I think I found this company on, so like I said, these are my designs. This is not my design. I did not design this. This is this is a famous artist. I bought this for my daughter. This is her work. What is her name? The lady's name is, so this didn't, Yayoi Kusama. So this did not come out as well as I would have liked. The shirt, the texture on the shirt feels good, but the print isn't as clean. I mean, I'm looking at it here on the screen, and the print looks good on the screen, but the print isn't as clean as I would like. I mean, it's fine. It's just a t-shirt for her to wear, and this is an artist that she likes, so she'll still wear the shirt, but it's not quite, it doesn't have, it didn't come out quite the way I would like, but fine. Blakely. Not you, Trey. Called your sister. Although, this is for you. There you go.
Ooh. Oh, it's like the shirt you got.
Yeah, it's like the one I got. It's just smaller. It fits you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Trey. The babies have bucket hats. Actually, I wanted to get this to Trey. It's a little small for his head. Where's Matthew? Is Matthew awake? He's asleep. So half the kids are asleep. Matthew's asleep. Kenzie's asleep. Kai's asleep. Because if they weren't asleep, they'd be in here. I want to get this to, they sent this to me for free. I want to get this to Matthew. Let him have that little bucket hat. Hold on, Blakely, maybe 2 shirts. Hold on, let's see. I think I did 2. Yeah.
It's 2 different shirts.
They are different. Same artist though, right?
Yeah.
This one's better. The print came out better on this one. You see the difference?
Yeah. This one looks blurry.
Yeah, that one's blurry. That print didn't come out well. And it's because I think they blew it up too much. That print didn't come out well. This print came out really well. I like this one. What do you think? I like this
I
one.
like that one. Are you like commissioning these?
No, not these here. But I did do these. These I designed. So those I just bought. You can have those.
Oh.
We're gonna get it to Matthew when he wakes up. I designed this. You see the little flower people?
Yes.
I designed that. And then this one. And this one.
Is that an eye on the side?
No, it's where? It's a vase. If you look, see?
Oh,
It's a vase. It's not an eye. It's a vase. And there's like blackberries. What are those? Like cherries or something. Not cherries, but other like berries. See? It's a vase. And on this side is just
A lot of
a lot of flowers. These I did design. Those shirts, somebody else did those.
Mm,
And I bought this for Kenzie.
interesting. It's a dancing rabbit. She'll like that.
Yeah. Because we do a lot of unboxings. So I'm going to let her do that. But hey, let me know what you think about these. These are some things I've designed. They're for sale on the channel. If you like them, you can see it. Go take a closer look. There's other things I designed there as well. And I'll get some more samples sent to me just so I can see. But I'm really happy with how these turned out. Especially, I like this one. It is giving autumn. I like that one a lot. I like this one. I really like the way they turned out. And the quality to me is good. That's something I wanted to test to see, you know, what it would feel like, how it would look. Because I don't want to sell something and then like people get it and they're like it's crap. And they may still think it's crap, but I don't want it to be because the design is bad or the quality is bad. You might not like it, but and I'm using these. We have them now. I bought them because although I had these sent to me, I still had to pay for them. Right? They didn't just send it to me for free. When you get those mock-ups sent to you, you get them at a discounted rate because it's just a mock-up, but it wasn't free. So I got this sent to me, and I like this one and the other. There's one thing I'm going to do here, but probably not now. I was on live yesterday. I'm going to probably try to get on live a couple times over the weekend if I can. If the family is stable, I would love to be able to do like IRL with the streamers that are out and about, because we are out and about as a family a lot. But the biggest problem with that is having a stable internet connection, and there are ways to do it, but they're very expensive. There are things you can buy so you can stream just out in the world. And so I would love to say, let's say we're out on a hike as a family, or we're at some location or at a county show, which we haven't done any county shows this year, which are in the UK, you know, basically it's the fall. In the US, it's like the fair in the fall. They have those here pretty much all summer long. And I would love to be able to stream from there, but I don't have the equipment to stream. I'm streaming on my cell phone. I need a Wi-Fi signal, a cell signal. And I found in the past that when I try to stream out in the real world, like the internet just doesn't hold up. So until I get a good solution to solving my internet problem, I'll probably just be streaming from home. But I'll try to do it over the weekends. If I get some time during the week, I'll start to stream as well. Most of the time it'll probably be vertical live stream, just kind of jump on here, you know. But I like these a lot. I'll just jump on here and see how everyone's doing. Just kind of talk to people for a minute. And if you're looking at this, I made that. And so yeah, I say my daughter's an artist, and she really is. She's like phenomenal. Some of her work was here earlier. She does mostly pencil. She draws a lot of things. This I made from needle felting, which is one of my favorite hobbies. That's the only reason. So the reason I fell in love with Pop Mart is because I make a lot of things. Let me show you. I'm trying to find something that I made real quick. Hold on just a second. So everyone likes the live boo boos, which I don't even have one down there, and that's like the Pop Mart stuff, right? So everyone likes the Pop Mart stuff. But the reason I started going to Pop Mart was to buy the figurines, because I like the figurines. One, my daughter, she draws a lot of things, and they match. They look similar to this, and then I make a lot of things. So I don't do much out of needle felting anymore. Like I needle felted this. Most of the stuff I do now is polymer clay. So like this little one. And so they would do it like this. All of these I made except for one. So it becomes like a little quiz. Which one did I not make? I made 3 of them, one of these I didn't make. And I make these out of polymer clay. It's kind of relaxing something to do. And so I've been teaching my kids how to do it as well. And my daughter mostly, she's doing it with me. But she hasn't gotten her skill level up to this as far as the polymer clay. But I go to Pop Mart and I buy the little figurines and I come home and then I model what I'm making off of the figurines. The one that I didn't make is this one. This is the one. I didn't make this one. But I did do this one. And then this one and this one. And so basically I took and I looked at this one and it's like, okay. I mean, of course I can't completely model it, but I just started trying to make something similar. And I didn't have the exact same colors, so I had to kind of get creative with the colors. But I think it came out. I think it came out pretty good. I'm happy with it. But these are things that I work on, and so just trying to pass some of these skills down to the kids, because they don't do me much good. And the thing about it is, like, at first I was like, what am I doing here? And then I just stopped. To be honest with you, I stopped judging myself. And what I mean by that is, you know, if you find something that you like, if you enjoy doing it, and even if it's something that the rest of the world and everyone else will look at and say, that's kind of weird. But if you enjoy doing it, it's not hurting. Who am I hurting by sitting down and getting balls of clay and then turning them into this type of stuff? Like, it doesn't hurt anyone. It's just stuff that I'm doing on my own time. It keeps me, you know, reasonably occupied. And so I stopped judging myself. I said, you know, I enjoy doing it. I'm just going to do it. And I started out with this. This is a COVID activity. And what I mean by that is, so when we first moved to the UK, we moved over here into a lockdown. And I knew we were going to be in a lockdown. And I went to the craft store and I was looking around and I found this kit for needle felting. And so I started needle felting the first time I ever needle felted was in the UK. When I moved here, I guess right at 5 years ago was when I first started needle felting. And we did it while we were in lockdown, and then it kind of grew and evolved and it kept going. And like, these are cool. Like, I just started making these little things. There's a lot of them are stuck up in the fridge because I do ones that had, and I put a magnet in them. But I just started doing them, and then I didn't necessarily stop, but I transitioned to the polymer clay instead of the needle felt. And although I still go back and do this sometimes, but these are just, if you think about it, the people who crochet, which my daughter's crocheting now. I bought her a crocheting kit, so she's crocheting. She's really talented, really good with her hands, and so she wants to do like art design. And it'll be like, we're definitely, and I know like AI is creating all these artistic, AI can't do this. AI can give you the design, but it can't really do all this just yet. Just yet, it's going to get there. But even though AI is creating all these capabilities, and you can go online, you can get artwork just like, you know, quickly. There's still, I think there'll always be a space for true artists, for people who have a true artistic capability. I think there'll always be a space for people who are artistic to create. And creating something doesn't mean it had to be like, this is in no way, I'm like SpongeBob, right? There's by no means do I have to turn around and just say, well, I'm too old to do this, and you know, it's kiddie, it's childish. Like, no, if you want, if you find something, you're not hurting anyone. You find a skill you want to do, some craft you want to do it. If it can bring you joy and it's not hurting anyone else in the world, you know, if you want to weave grass, then weave grass, whatever you want to do. But yeah, we're gonna get set up for dinner here. We already have it pretty much made. I just have to set up the table, and this is all on this is all on the kitchen table. So all of this stuff has to go. I was going to work with this. We were in Arkansas, and Blakely found a beetle, which is in this resin, and I said, okay, we're gonna keep this beetle, and I put it in resin. It's not perfect. If it was perfect, the beetle would be floating in the center. 3D, I thought, yeah. Well, this, I find the picture, I find that the needle felting on a flat surface is harder. For me, this is actually easier. And needle felting is cool though. This resin thing is what I did for. I was gonna do some of this, but we're out of time. I don't have time to do that tonight. We'll just kind of set that to the side. But I enjoy needle felting because now, if you've never done it before, I will tell you that There's a learning curve, of course, as with all things. And unfortunately, I find that for me, part of the learning curve with needle felting is to learn not to stick yourself in the fingers with the needle. Once you get it, once you stick yourself enough times, trust me, you learn how not to do it. But there's a period because that needle is very sharp. It's a barbed needle and it's felt, and you have it in your hand and you're shaping. This is how I do it. I'm shaping it in my hand, and you're going around with the needle. And if you go too far, you'll go through the wool and into your hand or into your finger, and you get down to those fine points, small pieces. You're having the needle felt in between your fingers. This is how I do it, and there's a pad. You can sit it down and kind of do it like that, but then sometimes you really need to work with those pieces. Like if I'm doing, say, like a tongue or something like this, I really need to get in there close, and so you're gonna stick yourself in the finger. If you needle felt, you're gonna stick yourself in the finger until you get good, until you get better at it. Once you get better at it, then you don't hurt yourself as much. But yeah, I kind of lean into a bit of my artistic side because when I have paintings upstairs. I guess I've been doing it my whole life, but it wasn't anything that I ever done. I've never done art, say, for a specific purpose, or art as a business, or art or anything like that. I've always just kind of had it as a background hobby, something I can do in my free time, which I don't have a lot of free time now with the kids and the family and everything else. But when I do get a bit of free time, that's why needle felting also takes me much longer. I can make something out of like the polymer clay things. I can do these much faster than I can do this. Yeah. So it says, how are we, Carly? What is that? What is, I don't understand the question of how are we? But I hope we're good. We seem to be good. So, like, again, it's kind of heading towards the evening time here, and I gotta get. Let's see, what time is it? It's 8:25, and we're a little late on getting dinner. Oh, Buc-ee's. Yeah, because we were back in the States. We were back in the States. Of course, we went to Buc-ee's. We went to Buc-ee's in Alabama. We went to Buc-ee's in Tennessee. Buc-ee's, where else? Alabama, Tennessee, I think South Carolina, and Buc-ee's in Virginia, because the trip was from Arkansas. Well, we started at Washington, D.C., down to South Carolina, cut across Georgia, Mississippi, over to Arkansas, Texas, back to Arkansas, Tennessee, Virginia, back to D.C. And it was like 29 days. And every time we passed the Buc-ee's, we stopped. And I can't even remember where I bought this one at, but I was like, I need some Buc-ee's. I need some Buc-ee's swag. And so I picked up like 2 Buc-ee's shirts. I think Blair picked up like 3 Buc-ee's shirts. I was so impressed with Buc-ee's because people, even over here, people have been talking about it, and I've been hearing about Buc-ee's, and I knew I wanted to kind of step into it, but I was not prepared. I had even looked at YouTube videos about Buc-ee's, and I still wasn't prepared for everything that is Buc-ee's. And everyone had told me, like, you have to try the brisket sandwich. So I was like, okay, going in to try the brisket sandwich. And classic Buc-ee's, as I know now, there's not just one brisket sandwich. There's a brisket sandwich, there's the pulled pork sandwich, there's the triple meat sandwich, there's the extra deluxe size sandwiches, there's the chicken sandwich. Right, it's Buc-ee's. And so we had a lot of fun. The first time we went in Buc-ee's, I think we were in there for right at 3 hours. I think we were 3 hours inside of Buc-ee's. Every other time after that, it was a little quicker. We went in there for 3 hours. I think we were in there for 2 hours, and then like by the end, we were in there just an hour because we kind of knew what we wanted and could get in and get out. But Buc-ee's is something different. I can see they're going to continue to expand across the U.S. just because. And then it got this cool mascot, and then they do the T-shirts. And it's all pretty cool. But hey, I'm going to have to cut this a little short. I need to get this stuff back on the shelf, and then I need to get the table cleaned off so that the kids could eat. But this was really not about showing off this stuff, but it was about unboxing, opening up this, so like it's a nice little cup I designed. And I have a coffee mug. This is the metal type, but I have a ceramic one as well. And then these, which I'm really happy with them. Happy with the design. I think they came out really well. I like this shape here a little better, but I'm happy with how both of these came out. All right, guys, I will be checking in. Again, I don't know if I'll be doing this during the week, but you may catch me again online, probably on the weekend, maybe Saturday or Sunday if I have a bit of time. I'll try to jump on Vertical Live. So if anyone ever has any questions for me, send them over to me in an email. And not an email, just like just message me. You can send my email. I'll see it if you send me email, or you could just message me. Go to a comment. Go to the post and just leave a comment for me, and I'll put up a post and say, hey, any questions for live? I'll put up a post, or like I throw a picture up and put a post up. So if you have any questions, and I'll try to jump on live on the weekend, but I can't tell you which time it's going to be because really active as a family. And you don't have any. Whoa, yeah. Yeah, I would love to make it back to Lincoln. I do miss the Christmas market. But the first time I went to Lincoln, the first couple times I went to Lincoln, it was not for the Christmas market. That came later. Um, but we can look to go to Lincoln again. We haven't been. So the cool thing is we had the twins, and so a lot of things that we did earlier, before we had the twins, we could go back and do them again now that we have the twins because it's new to them. Like the county shows, I realized just the other day, like I was talking with Kenzie, and she could talk a little better than Malachi, and she was like calling a cow something else. She's calling it like a goat or something, and I was like, oh, she hasn't been to a county show. She has. She was just a baby. Like, we should go to a couple of county shows before the year's over, just so we could walk through the cows and the sheep and the goats, and just so I could kind of point out what's what to her. We definitely want to do that, but we missed a big one. Like we missed the Royal Welsh show, we missed the Great York show. We're back in the States. The International Bomber Command Center. I'll have to look that up. I'll look that up. Okay. Well, hey, I will. Leave some more comments for me, and I'll throw up a post and ask for some locations and any questions. So I will talk to you all soon. It's been fun. But again, next weekend I'll probably do this again. Bye.